Welcome to MarcusG.TV. I'm Chef Marcus Giuliano. I'm a chef on a mission. So I get a lot of questions if I drink or consume baking soda every day. If you've been on my YouTube channel or if you caught me through a baking soda video, my couple baking soda videos I have are by far my most popular videos on my YouTube channel. There's some great information, and in the one video that I did several years back, I touted that I was doing baking soda on a regular basis. Well, of course, things change, we change, health conditions change, and I don't do baking soda every day anymore. So, but I do want to talk about the benefits of baking soda and the times that I use baking soda. So the times that I use baking soda, I do it before or after a longer endurance run, something that I'm out for maybe 2-3 hours. It helps dump lactic acid out of your body. I also take baking soda when I have digestion issues, which doesn't happen much at all. For the first time this year, it's October, end of October, I actually had something fried the other day, and it wasn't because I ordered it or because I wanted it, it was because it was put down in front of me, and I didn't want to be disrespectful, and it was a samosa with a chickpea gravy, and so I didn't want to be disrespectful, so I ate it, but I could feel afterwards, I said, man, this fried food is just sitting in me. And it didn't feel right. So baking soda was in order after that. So baking soda aids in digestion, heartburn, things like that. So those are the two times that I really take baking soda. There is another time if I consume too much alcohol, which I don't try to do that. And I typically don't drink that much at all. But since I own a restaurant, I do consume, I do taste, and I do enjoy really good wine. And I do enjoy really good beer, especially hoppy IPAs. But as far as getting drunk, I typically don't do that. However, if I do drink too much, like sometimes I do go to wine tastings and I will get carried away, that's when another time that baking soda is in order. It helps, of course, dump lactic acid, clean your body up, so it helps with helps with hangovers. So I'm on Dr. Whitaker's site. Now, Dr. Whitaker is a well-known cardiologist, natural cardiologist, and he has this thing on his website, 7 benefits of baking soda. 7 health benefits of baking soda. Now, he is a heart doctor, and I guess he is endorsing baking soda, so if that answers your question, if you have high blood pressure and baking soda, this might be a good resource for you to investigate. Dr. Whitaker, W-H-I-T-A-K-E-R, Dr. Whitaker. I've followed Dr. Whitaker for years, and one of the first videos I ever saw from him, it wasn't until he started doing natural approaches that he said he started curing people of heart disease. And that was years and years and years ago he started doing that. So he's very well known as far as cardiologists, heart doctors. So 7 uses of baking soda. Now he references everything, so if you want to go to his website, drwhitaker.com, you'll see all of his references there. I'm going to try to keep this video short, so I'm not going to list all the references, but here we go. 7 uses of baking soda. 7 uses of baking soda for health. Number 1 benefit, kidney disease. Bicarbonate is an alkaline substance naturally produced in the body that buffers acids that keeps pH in check. People who have chronic kidney disease, which is most often caused by diabetes or hypertension, poorly functioning kidneys have a hard time removing acid from the body. This often results in a condition known as metabolic acidosis. And he lists some studies here for that. Health benefit number 2 of sodium bicarbonate is cancer. There's a lot of great resources out there on cancer. Dr. Mark Sirkis, Dr. Tooley. So there's some really good work on baking soda and cancer. If you have cancer, if you're concerned about cancer, definitely go look up some more resources. There's a lot of work out there. There's a lot of information on there about that. And of course, baking soda is super cheap. Benefit number 3, occasional heartburn ingestion. Just like I mentioned, ingestion, heartburn works phenomenal. I mean, works within like 15 seconds. You can start feeling the difference. So just a teaspoon in a pint of water. I do 16 ounces of water in a teaspoon. I put the baking soda in first, then I pour the water on top, so it kind of like stirs it in naturally, and then I take a spoon and I stir it, I let it sit a good minute, let it all dissolve, and then I chug it back. Dermatological conditions. British researchers found that adding a half a cup of baking soda to bath water soothed itches and irritation in patients with psoriasis. That's another good thing. So any kind of skin condition, acne, whatever, I've seen people use it for. Natural deodorant. Simply mix a teaspoon of baking soda with enough water to create a milky liquid. Rub it on your feet and underarms. I've seen a lot of people do that. In the natural health world. Oral health. Of course, lots of toothpaste has baking soda in it, and that's why. Removal of plaque, of course, is one of the most beneficial things. Number 7, athletic performance, just as I was talking about earlier. When taken before intense exercises, sodium bicarbonate buffers the lactic acid that builds up in hard-working muscles, delays fatigue, and enhances athletic performance. So in a sense, it's like an energy drink. If you look online and you get a natural energy, if you want to make your own natural electrolyte drink because you don't want to drink Gatorade, one of the ingredients in a natural electrolyte drink is sodium bicarbonate, along with other certain minerals and salts. But sodium bicarbonate is one of the things that's in there that's in every recipe that I've found. And here's a note on the bottom, okay? Although sodium bicarbonate contains quite a bit of sodium, it does not raise blood pressure. The hypertensive effect of salt, sodium chloride, comes from the combination of sodium and chloride, not from sodium bicarbonate. So that's interesting. So Dr. Whitaker saying that, of course, he is a heart doctor, so you have to understand that he has experience in this. So if anybody asks that question, will it raise blood pressure? I'm not the doctor, but Dr. Whitaker is, so he's saying that it's not. That's something very interesting. A lot of people that I know are afraid also to take sodium bicarbonate, and the doctors, even the heart doctors I know, are afraid to tell their patients, because I've had people ask their cardiologists and their doctors, say, no, 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 no. Well, Dr. Whitaker's saying that that's not a problem whatsoever. So, benefits of baking soda. Now, here's another benefit of baking soda. It is an amazing cleaner. It's not a health benefit, but it's an amazing cleaner. We had some grease build up on a wall in our kitchen, and had somebody start cleaning it, and they were using soap, they were using vinegar, they were using, they were scrubbing it. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, man, this wall, this corner of this wall is just really built up, because we started moving some shelves. And I said, you know what, try some baking soda. And of course, mixed baking soda and water, got a rag, put it on the wall, and the grease immediately lifted right off the wall just like that. It was an amazing. The dishwasher that was doing it, he was like, I can't believe this is working. I can't believe this. And I said, baking soda is good for a lot of things, like I told you. So, benefits of baking soda. I'm Chef Marcus Giuliano. Thanks for watching this video. If you like my video, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, and definitely pass it on. And definitely check out my other baking soda videos. And while you're at it, check out marcusg.tv or chefonamission.com. Chefonamission.com. You'll find a bunch of interesting links. And don't forget to click the link to my green certified restaurant.